Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, John Means. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And now the lefty keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin, up to hit. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Joe Ryan.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Farmer takes it himself, 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo now. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Adley Rutschman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Anthony Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the second, and here comes Carlos Correa. Means back to work. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. That's to third. That takes care of Correa. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Fouled off left side. The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Max Kepler at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His fourth home run of the season. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First out. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. This is Willi Castro.
I'd say he's due.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. It gets down, base hit. Santana rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a two-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Byron Buxton. Means checks over to first, and he's back. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Now this is in the air down the line. Margot in pursuit. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike one. The Orioles down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run.
Yes,
and that's an out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Manuel Margot up to the plate. And he deals. That to right. Santander drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Center field under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Maton. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Finds his way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here is James McCann. Right through there for a strike. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, pitches in there, and that is strike one. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Margot puts it away. Jorge Mateo digs in now. That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Maton at second. Mateo at first. 2 out of the inning. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than...
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
We just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Kepler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Mateo. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Carlos Santana now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Throw on to McCann. And there's 2 away. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. That one way outside, and it's 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fly ball center field, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Willi Castro. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Out to short, Mateo. They get the force, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Right through there for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Another 1-2. On the ground to the left, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second, and that rolls into the corner. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Twins leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. And the Orioles. And we're back. Top five, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Byron Buxton. Fought off foul.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Throw on to McCann. 2 up, 2 down. Lewis,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Dean Kremer is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Wells getting loose as well. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball
And
3.
another ball.
Full count.
On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Nick Maton. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
In the air right field, Kepler on the move. Brings it in. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
McCann batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. The Orioles trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he's out. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins. The next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left side. Margot settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is the new pitcher in the game, Dean Kremer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Correa stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Timeout.
So now a pinch hitter, Alex Kirilloff. The runner at first for him, nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Kremer, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Left-hand batter waits. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Swings through that.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
To short, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. And that's 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Alex Kirilloff. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Mateo in the box again, takes a strike. Bounced out to short, Correa. Whips it across, and a quick out number 1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. Rutschman retired. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That one's in there. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good foul.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Top of inning number 7, and here is Carlos Santana. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Matt Wallner. In for a strike. 1-1. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Base hit center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball left side. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
He's in there. Hey.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. Well, that's a good approach paying off.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
No.
That one fouled off. One and 2 here. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
A new arm into the game, the righty Tyler Wells. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Royce Lewis, the next Twin, up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 3. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. 3 runs on. Staying in the game on defense, Edouard Julien. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base.
Number 27.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now on left side.
Here's the third baseman, Colton Cowser. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kepler moving under this one. Kepler snags it. So digging in, Heston Kjerstad. That one finds the zone. Going
No
on.
ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Nick Maton, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out. Out number 3. Back here in Baltimore. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex
Wells back to work.
Ball.
That misses the zone.
1 ball,
1-0.
no strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kepler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And here it comes.
Ball.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out. Matt Wallner, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a big swing and a
No
miss.
ball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jeffers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
The 1-1. The other way, makes the catch, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, James McCann. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
No
one.
ball.
Ryan
One strike.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Oh, that hit him.
He's in there.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. On the ground to third. And that rolls into the corner.
Well done, drives in the run. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Here's the Orioles. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change here. Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's 7-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 58.
Cionel Perez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Julian in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Foul ball. The 1-1. And another ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the lineup flips over. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Perez, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Oh, great stop. 1 and 2nd.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Did a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, out to short. Mateo sends it to first, and now 2 gone. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score. It's 8-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now Correa up to hit.
Ball
First
one.
pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Just
no.
missed. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Kirilloff up for the third time and takes ball one. On the ground. And that's a base hit. Coming home. To third. And got him. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Griffin Jacks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Jacks. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Now the third baseman, Colton Cowser.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Towards first, Kirilloff takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now got left.
Down the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with.
That one drilled left field, and there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't.
Here's a chopper to short. Correa. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins have won 4 in a row.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
This one ends the final 9-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.